here for folks like us. Wrong city, wrong people.
Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody, Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my foray into the early access of Subnautica 2. So we have some things to talk about. It's been a good long while since I've been in this game. I basically stopped playing it for like 2-3 weeks now. It's been quite a while. But we are looking for I think the final piece that I need to be able to fabricate the repair tool and then fix our tadpole. Now, I have something that we're going to talk about. I want to get that out of the way up front. Last episode, I ended talking about how I pretty much have a zero tolerance policy for transgender activism in video games. And I told you I had some thinking to do. I had to find out what I was going to do with this game. Well, I've decided that basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause until this game releases formally. That means that this week is the last week for this series. And I'm giving this message in this episode here, which is your Tuesday release, as well as the final episode on Thursday, because I'm a small channel and you never know who's showing up when, so I want to just get that out up front and center. What is this all about? Well, it's real simple, and a lot of people would accuse me of being petty, I think. Well, I 100% disagree with you. I don't think I'm being petty at all. I think we are dealing with a class of people who gaslight themselves, and that their entire life revolves around deceit. There's another word for it that I was trying to think of, but deceit covers it also. It's a synonym. So basically, right here, we have 4 different genders. W, M, F, and question mark here somewhere. Here it is, question mark. So, I think what they're trying to say here is that they are making a distinguishment between gender and sex. They are saying that your biological sex is one thing, but your gender can be another, which is not true. You can choose to identify however you like. That doesn't change the fact that you are your sex. But transgender activism says, no, that's not true. You have a psychological disposition that doesn't fit your gender. Well, okay, we have some evidence that a very, very small amount of the population suffers from gender dysphoria. That's still a psychological problem. It's not an okay thing. It's not I have the wrong mind, or I have the right mind in the wrong body. It's a psychological problem. And it's being treated with a new trend in psychology called gender therapy that people are making massive amounts of money off of. And I don't think that gender therapy is the answer. I think that you have real problems going on with these people and that they need to be solved through traditional psychology. I think we are hurting people. And I think that the transgender regret stories that I've seen online are some of the most gut-wrenching things I've ever witnessed. And I believe that that's actually saying a lot. I think I've seen some things in life that make that quite the bold statement. So I believe W stands for woman. This person could be biologically male, and they identify as woman. Right here, they run into a problem because M for man, M for male, so how do they change that? But it's with the female that you can spot it. This right here is probably what they call a cisgendered female. She's biologically female, and her gender, she identifies as female. And then, of course, you've got the questioning, right? This is all BS that I have zero tolerance for. I don't think this is minor. I think this is normalization. And I think those of you who try to make this out as being petty and saying, oh my gosh, what a small thing to freak out about, I think maybe you are just simply ignorant of the tactics at play here, which is much better. The ignorance is not evil, right? But that there are some of you that know exactly what's going on and you're just liars, and that is evil. And I will call you out for it. I do not have any tolerance for this garbage, and it's being pushed on children. And there's a group of you that are very, very, very children focused, and I think you're sick and you're evil. Most of you, I think you have real problems, and that you have tragic stories, and I have a great deal of empathy for you, and I think that you're being manipulated and farmed for money and profit. And a few other factors that have to do with social engineering and weakening our society. But all of that to say that I'm going to wait until this thing releases officially and then see if they're still pushing this. I expect that they will, because if you read Unknown World's own statements, they seem to be very, very woke. So it's probably primarily their ideology. It could also be a little bit of background woke coercion, where you have large capital companies like BlackRock who, in order for you to borrow the money you need in order to make a game, you want to borrow from them, they give you a simple checklist of, well, put little simple things in here with diversification, woke ideas. It's nothing huge. It won't really change your game. It's just, here's a laundry list of things we want you to do. Gender swap this person, race swap that person, stuff like that. It's just a little woke laundry list, and that's the only way that you can borrow your capital. It could be that both of these things are at play. But certainly if you read Unknown World's stuff on their company profile, they appear to be ideologically woke. And so they believe in this. Now I'm not cursing them for that. I think that you have a right. I might even applaud them for it. You have a right to work earnestly towards the things that you passionately believe in. And they believe that this is right and correct. And so I think that they're trying to do the right thing. I don't want to demonize them. I just simply think that they're wrong, and that they have made the unfortunate mistake of swallowing propaganda that actually results in harming people. I believe that this is exactly how you got some of the people that did monstrous things in Nazi Germany. They didn't think they were doing monstrous things. Some of them, right? I'm just saying, there were some people that really did think that they were doing something that was for the overall good, and the results, because they bought into the propaganda, were absolute horror, and I place you squarely in the same bucket. That's my issue, and that's my problem. I don't demonize you. I don't think you're evil. I applaud your convictions. I think that those are all good things, but I think that you went in the wrong direction, and it's really unfortunate. You turned your guns in the wrong direction, and you're opening fire in directions that are hurting people far more than helping anyone. Hurting a lot more people than it's helping. So anyway, we're at 9 minutes here, and that's my spiel. This is going to be the last week for Subnautica 2. I am going to now put you on pause, and I'm going to hit escape here to pause myself in game, and I'm going to see if I can find where this last recipe might be. I was having a difficult time locating it. So stand by for me, and whenever I get back, I'll tell you about some updates that they just recently released. I guess whenever I say recently, I mean like a couple weeks ago. So stand by. Okay, guys. Well, apparently we actually can make it already, but I need sulfur. So if we look here it is right here. I've got the basic battery, I've got a titanium ingot, I've got a wiring kit, but I need sulfur. So I had to look up on the internet, where do I find sulfur? And it looks like It is southeast. Let me see, where is this? 200 to 250 meters southeast of the life pod. So here's the life pod, and southeast is this way. Look for a large rock pillar.
Fresh water intake.
Near coral crabs and the Chaps black box cave route. Small chunks can be picked up by hand for the initial repair tool craft. Okay. So it's near Chaps cave. That means if we go here to signals, I think we can turn his signal on. Yeah, there we go. We gotta investigate the tadpole pins also. That we're probably not gonna get to that in this series. I'm gonna play this game offline. I bought it already, and I like the game. It's enjoyable. But if they keep with the transgender thing, I won't have it on my channel. Is that a big deal? No, I'm not hurting them. I have a very, very small channel. I get like 4 and 5 views. It's not a big deal at all. It's just, this is where my conviction is at. I think this thing is so disgusting. I can't in moral consciousness, I can't in good faith abide this. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow, we got up here pretty fast. These little jets make a big difference. So I'll play this offline because it's fun. Sulfur, there we go. But if I had it all to do over again, I wouldn't have bought it, I wouldn't have given them my money, and I would just find something else to do. It's like, it's too bad, because I sort of have like conflicting feelings. One of the reasons I bought it was because I was real happy that the developers were able to beat the corporation that was trying to hose them in court. Like, I support them for that, you know? And I was happy to give them my money. And I'm still kind of when it comes to that, I'm still kind of happy with it. But this is a line in the sand for me. I think, I'm really honest whenever I say I don't want to demonize people over this. There are some people that should be demonized because they know what they're doing. But I think there's a lot more who are just earnestly trying to do the right thing and be inclusive and stuff like that, and keep an open mind and things of that nature. And I don't want to demonize that. But I think whenever we get down the line, when this thing plays itself out, because it is a trend, it'll be a blip in the history book. It could last for 50 years and still be a blip. But it is imploding.
Repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, it performs acceptably when wet.
There we go. There's just too much, like, people are figuring it out. The UK is one of the most, they invested so much money because they have a national health care. And I think, I can't remember what it's called, but they have a national health care thing that they're real proud of, and they put a lot of money. There we go. Into supporting transgender stuff. They did it for years. They did it before it was getting really popular over here in America. It looks like a crack in the glass. What's up with that? It acts like it's fully repaired. I don't see that crack anymore. So they've been at it for a long time over in the UK. They have a lot of data, much more than America does. And they've reached the conclusion that they need to halt those programs. It's just doing a lot more harm to a lot more people than it is helping. Yeah, it still looks like there's a crack in there. That must just be 2 different panes of glass. Oh, yeah, of course. That's how it opens up, right? To let you in. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Yeah, so it's already imploding. They sort of had their heyday, their fun in the sun. That time has passed. They're really on the downhill side of things. And you have the rise of Islam too in Western democracy nations. That's not going to work out well for transgenders at all. You think I'm intolerant? Muslims will actually physically beat you and might even kill you. I'm intolerant of lunacy. They're intolerant of you breathing. It's gonna get bad. Alrighty then. Well, we got that done. I guess I just kind of want to talk about whatever's on my brain, which with this game is the whole transgender thing, and swim around. Since we're doing the last couple episodes, I'm not really super focused. I just want to enjoy the world, I think. And see, I know that they gave us new... That's right, I didn't tell you. They gave us they expanded how many biomods we can have. They gave us new abilities with our weapons to really keep the fish at bay. I think this is the builder tool. No. Okay, yes it is. So, I want to... Man, did I drop my weapon? I think I dropped my weapon, guys. I think I tried to put it in a tab and it fell. God, that's a good way to get your face chopped up. Well, it looks like I'm going to be looking for new materials to make a stun gun with, but it's like they took my idea with Star Trek, how you had phasers that had different settings and you had a stun setting and stuff, and they actually implemented that. I'm not saying that they listened to my video and saw my ideas on it and were like, yeah, that's a good idea, let's implement that. I don't really pretend to believe that they've watched any of my videos. And certainly if what I think about their company is true, they would have a real hard time getting through it because I'd be so offensive to them. I think that's just... I think I was right in what their mindset is when it comes to how they want you to play this game. They don't want you to have the ability to dominate this world and to kill things. They want you to use your brain and limited. They want to limit you on purpose and force you to use your head to find out how you're going to overcome it. Okay. How do I do this? Here. I'm going to have to make a new one of these because I just tossed mine. I need a titanium ingot and a wiring kit. Fine. A titanium ingot is going to take titanium, obviously. Wiring kit. Silver and copper wire. Okay, let's make copper wire. And now I can make a wiring kit. Okay, I've got the wiring kit. Let me find titanium. Fabricated. I don't know how much titanium I need. We'll come back here and make an ingot. There we go. So yeah, this game will be pretty good. It'll be like Elite Dangerous for me. Something that because the nature of the game is real kind of chill, it's something that I can play on my own without having to think too terribly hard as I listen to news and podcasts and MAGA-related stuff in the background. So, I mean, it'll serve its purpose for me. That'll be pretty fantastic, but I'm not going to put it on my channel if they keep all that stuff, all the transgender stuff. And I would imagine that they will. 99% chance that they do. Oh, I need 2 titanium ingots. Okay. Load. Okay, that should do it. I am very pleased to see this whole transgender thing on the downhill slide, though. Even the LGBTQ community, they don't want to be LGBTQ. They want to be LGB. Like, you're starting to see a fracture, you know? That's what nonsense leads to. There's a fracture in the left in general. You have, Democrat socialists versus, well, I would say center liberals, but they're not even center, like progressive. They were called progressive not long ago. Bill Maher types. And they're fracturing. Okay. I have a gun again. Now this is a sonic gun. I want to put it right here. There we go. It worked that time. How do I have 2 of these habitat builders? I think I made another one at one point in time. There we go. Okay, so let's go test this thing out. And see, it just stuns him. This dude is stunned right now. That's why he sank to the bottom. And that's perfect. It doesn't kill anything. It doesn't hurt him. There's no blood. The video I saw that let me know about all the changes in here, the guy was like, I still think that there should be some blood. They're not going to do that. And I don't even think they should. I kind of like the idea that they want a non-violent game and that there are means of incapacitance that don't require you to do harm. Like we have that kind of technology, you know? You can just incapacitate them. Is it something that I would opt for myself? No, I want my life pod to be equipped with survival tools that allow me to kill. I want to have lethal options in my life pod. But if something went awry and this was all I had, I could make do with, you know, you gotta make do with what you have. I don't know. I guess I don't quite know what I'm trying to say here. How Unknown Worlds designed the game, these design elements that they have, these non-violent ideas and stuff, it appeals to me. I like how much science they have in the game. I like the idea that it makes you have to go about things a little bit differently than Most video games do. It makes it unique and interesting to me. While at the same time, not being against games that give you lethal options. I'm not that guy, right? I'm not a pacifist. 20 years in the military, I absolutely believe that there are people out there that don't need to be breathing. Okay, so we got these, and we got these. 10 bioscans. See, the more bioscans you do, the more of these modules you unlock. So let's give that a shot. I'm going to need my scanner tool. I need to find stuff I've not scanned yet. Looks like I've already scanned him. Oh, look at this eerie blue glow down here. I assume that's supposed to draw your attention to something mysterious. What do we have here? Silver. That they added more silver in the game. I know that much. Because I guess people were having a hard time finding it. I used the internet to find all the stuff I needed. More silver. What all can I scan? Anything down here? Probably not. Alright, let's go. Oh, look. It looks nice, man. It looks different to me, some of these blues. That looks realistic, how the ocean would look.
30 seconds.
Okay, I've scanned you. Scanned you. What about that big angelfish? I'm pretty sure I've scanned him also. Can only pick him up. So I've scanned him. Alright, the water does look a little bit weird. And what's all that noise going on there? From a distance, it looks like what you call film grain. But the closer you get, the more you see these dancing sort of specks. Oh, it's the stars. Oh, that's exactly what it... Oh, that's neat. Okay, that's what the film grain is coming from. They probably need to fix that. That's pretty atrocious looking in my opinion. But it is a stunningly gorgeous game. It's only going to get better as they get closer to release. For those who can handle the woke, I don't even want to call it woke. Like specifically for me, it's explicitly the transgender thing. Oh, I think I had a... There we go. Alright, we got one. Okay, alpha base. Yeah, and last episode, at the end of last episode, I was talking about how I thought my impression. I don't know if I want to say I think. Like, I don't have enough info on this. But my impression, I think, is a better way to put it, is that women transitioning to men appear to me to be doing it primarily as a coping mechanism or a way to hide because they've been brutalized and it's caused issues. But on the other side of the equation, men transitioning to women, my impression is that that seems to be overwhelmingly predatory. And it comes from a lot of, I think a lot of porn consumption. And
welcome aboard.
Even something like misogyny, I think, is wrapped into this as well. Kind of in a warped way. And no matter what angle you take, whether it's through women's sports and wanting to physically dominate women, or maybe it's just that you want to win and you kind of suck in the guys' sports because you're not good enough, or whether it's from a sexual predatory perspective, my sense is that men transitioning to women tend to be overwhelmingly predatory. Or at least we could say far, far more than women going to men. I think women going to men is generally has to do with being victimized and trying to escape. And men going to women has to do with self-serving agendas and a predatory sense. That's what I think. Or that's my impression. Okay. Fabricated. No. Let me break down titanium. And we can replace. Okay, now where's the silver? Here we go. Now I want to make some more water. Water, food. Boom. Nope, I need a water slug. I can't turn fish into water. Okay. I can turn fish into food. Kind of like reminding myself of some things. Locally synthesized sugar alternative, neurotoxicity within 2 standard deviations of median local sustenance. Alright. Water. Drink one of those right now. Let's go get in the tadpole.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. And we'll just kind of check out what's down here. Oh, do we want to go down this deep? That seems like a bad idea.
Warning. Maximum depth reach.
Gotcha. Okay, we've gone as far as we can go there. We'll have to have a legit submarine to get down there, I take it. Like Subnautica 1 had. Turn my lights off. Oh, it won't go away, huh? Okay. This thing right here will actually close on you. I don't... Great jaw. Let's scan that. Portable oxygen generator. 1 of 2. The other one being inside there.
30 seconds.
It didn't do anything.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh boy. It's right there. I got it. Alright, now. Huh. Sorry.
Efficiency decreased. Oxygen.
So I assume if you get caught in there, you get dissolved. You get eaten. I think it lets like some kind of gas go. It seemed like my guy was getting... I don't know, it just seemed like we were starting to swim in a gas cloud there at the very end. But that was pretty neat. We got the little mobile oxygen generator thing now. At some point in time, I want to make a base. Like, obviously I'll be doing this in my own playthrough because it won't happen in this series since I'm ending this series. But I want to make a a depot base out at a resource-intensive area where I can just store stuff in lockers and then space truck it over, you know, or water truck it, I guess. Truck it over. I wonder if they're going to give me containers that I can haul like they did in the Below Zero DLC. Whoa. Yeah, so this is a great game for me to be able to just chill out in, not record anything, and just listen to my maggot content. Because I listen to news pretty much every day. Oh, speaking of which, as I say that, I'm kind of being a hypocrite. I didn't listen to news today. I got videos I need to go over. It's because my wake up time and go to sleep time are really whacked right now. It's totally off kilter. Like, I'm waking up at 11 p.m. and stuff. So I'm recording this video. It's 11 p.m. right now, and I'm recording this video for Monday night, and it's for Tuesday. Let me say that again. I'm recording this video Monday night, and it's for a Tuesday release, and it's 11 p.m. on Monday night. I think I woke up at 7 p.m. today. I'm going to eventually get lockers up here. Maybe wall lockers over there. Or maybe I'll put the hanging wall attachment thing. I still need to build a bedroom. I just haven't gotten the item I want yet. Let's see here. Hold on. One thing at a time. Let's make water. Okay. And did I have titanium to make? No. So I do have titanium to store though. Copper, silver, copper, titanium, it's full. Lead and silver. Well, I have a lot of silver on me. I lied. No, I don't. My mouse turns so fast I get turned around pretty easy. Titanium. Okay. Food. This goes to organic. Oh, it's full. Okay, fine. I have overflow back here. Okay, now what was I going to do? I was going to grab the builder tool, I believe, to see if... oh, I got it on me. This is the builder tool. What? Oh, you know, it's a problem.
Welcome aboard.
Now I've lost the builder tool. There is a problem happening here. Oh, see, I have 2 sonic resonators now. How bizarre is that? How bizarre? How bizarre? Oh, I have my missing sonic resonator is what it is. Because now my builder tool is right here. Oh, this is so strange. So we have some UI issues happening. Okay, there was a nook. Yeah, I can make a nook. And I forget what a nook does. So... okay, so it just attaches right on. Could I make a nook into my bedroom? It won't fit there because of the glass. It would fit onto here. No, it won't. It will not. Wonder why that is. Because there's stuff on the walls, maybe? Perhaps that might be it. I'm guessing it is. Let's go this way.
Welcome aboard.
Because my dude at this point in time shouldn't be sleeping on the floor. I guess if this were me in real life, I would just put my bed here. This would be my bedroom. No, I don't know how I don't know how great I would feel about that, because this is open ocean right here. Like, I would want a sealed door right here. This is like the backyard, man. Right? This is your domicile. You need a door and a lock. Right there. Alright, let's maybe take a look at this. All this quartz. Organics. Okay. So I should be able to enter deconstruction mode. Get rid of those. Now, I might need to get rid of the glass too. I assume I do, but I just want to test and find out first. A nook. Okay, does not work. A nook. There we go. It works. Ah, shoot, it did work. Why is it no working now? It looked like it was gonna work. I am upset. Do I have to take this entire thing down?
Welcome aboard.
Let's do this. Let's create a manual save. And then go in and experiment with just taking all of this stuff down. I destroy you. 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 I don't think I can destroy you. I destroy you. I destroy you. Okay. I have a full inventory, so I just need storage lockers for stuff. Okay. Full. 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 Good enough. Okay. Whoops. Get out of that. Get out of that. Open. Okay. Now, we will see if we can, let's just get off of that for now, if we can attach a nook. This is just simply a perfect cube. Everything's empty in there now. If it doesn't work this time, must be attached to a room. It really doesn't want to attach to a room. Hey, can you go away? Toolbar is full. Please don't fail me now. Okay. Go away. This also works. Like a lot better than it used to. I keep wanting to press I for inventory. Okay, by holding it over the inventory for a little bit, I seem to have a much better chance of that swap happening successfully. And I think probably what's happening is user error. Whenever I do it quickly, I'm probably accidentally hovering over a gap between those two icons and dropping it or something. Well, yeah, except it ends up in my inventory later. I don't know. It's early access. Well, what if we attach another room? I guess like this.
Seconds.
And then I tried to put a nook in. Okay, so that's what it is it's just a little bit too short. Just one cubicle is too short to also have a nook. So here's our nook. It comes equipped with a window. Okay, now can we double that up? I would imagine that we can. No. Actually, we cannot.
Seek fresh water intake.
Can't attach these.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, we have this guy right here. So I would want lighting placed, I think, right. I don't know. 1, 2. It's hard to tell, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 tiles in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be equidistant. Although this looks, well, I don't know, it looks alright. Oh, the sun's coming up, that's why. Light filtering in rapidly. A little bit dark at nighttime. I might put a wall light right here or something. But we could put a bed. Oh, where would I find that? Furniture and decor. Single bed. How do I rotate this with the mouse wheel? I would put it right there. Yes, yes, y'all. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, what else do we have? Keep calm. I like these though. These two right here are pretty neat. Lost River poster. I like that even more. Let's put you right there and put you right there. Okay, those things are lined up. Yes, they are. It looks pretty fantastic, to be honest, I think. Okay, what about windows now? We wanted to change the size. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, I think here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Darn it, it's not totally. It'd have to be like that. Actually, might not even put that there. Because our biobed has to go there. Where are you at, biobed? There you are. Yeah. Biobed goes right there. Okay, now that makes me want to lengthen these windows perhaps by 1. No. Window. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. Be like that to make it equidistant. That way you have 1 slot there, 1 slot there, so that's perfectly aligned. Okay. It's not as symmetrical as it once was. I'm out of glass. Stop that. Go over here and make some more glass. Well, see, okay, this one now is not centered. That's a problem. That would be centered. Well, darn it. I don't know, I guess it is what it is. Why won't it go there? It'll go there and it'll go there, but not right here. Must be fully on surface.
Seek caloric intake.
There we go. No, man, that's off. What? That's weird. I guess this will be wall lockers. Okay. Can put a wall locker here. Here. Well, darn it. Why can't we have nice things? Am I lined up? No. Because this is different than this. That's exactly why. You're causing me problems, man. Problems. You're centered. Yeah, see, it would be off center.
Seek fresh water intake.
Such demands. I would not be happy with this. I'm telling you, I would probably get rid of this nook. Yeah. Because I like symmetry. A lot. I like it a lot. Wall locker. Let's just go with 3. Let's do 3. There, we'll do that. We'll put one there. Put one there. And then we'll put wall lockers. Would be here. And here. And here. Now that shiznit it ain't straight. Correct. Correct. Should be correct. Yes, okay, so we got our 3 wall lockers. Could I live with this? Could I live with this? I don't like that my bedroom's in the storage room, but for right now, that would work. I think I could live with this. I might need to put another light up here or somewhere on the wall, maybe over. That comes with a light. Alright, where are we at? We're over an hour. Look at that. This game, man, time flies when you're having fun. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and create a manual save. We'll keep it that way. And this is the second to last episode, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grim. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well with you in your neck of the woods. Now, that is actually a more truthful statement in this episode than a lot of times, because that's exactly what I think. Like, I said something. If you're transgender, what I said in this episode probably pisses you the hell off. And makes you feel like I hate your guts and I can't stand you and I reject you completely and I think you're subhuman, or, you know, I don't know, a whole litany of things that have to do with feelings of rejection and stuff. And yet here I am saying that no matter what you believe or what you think, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I mean that. It is both of these things at the same time. I think that you've been duped. And I also hope the best for you. Both of those things are true. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode where this story will be concluding. And yeah, see you then. Y'all take care.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized. It's man, so in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found